Okay, I want to talk to you guys today about one simple precaution that can mean the difference between losing or saving your home or business. That's fire prevention. Now, nobody wants to start over, nobody wants to have everything burned down, but let's be honest, life happens sometimes. And fire prevention is overlooked a lot of the time, so I want to take a minute just to bring your attention to it so you can kind of know where your extinguishers are located and how to use it, God forbid you had to. First of all, let me start by saying if you ever have a fire in the house, make sure your safety's first and make sure that you're calling 911 to get the authorities out there. Don't do anything on your own. So first call 911 before you locate your fire extinguisher and before you begin to try to put a fire out. Now, the location of fire extinguishers in a business are a little bit different than the home. In a business, you're located by NFPA 10 is the standards for portable fire extinguishers, and it says that every business has one 5-pound extinguisher per 3,000 square feet. The majority of the time, the fire extinguishers are located near the back door a lot of times. A lot of times they don't put them in the lobby simply because there's too much going on in there. There's kids in the lobby sometimes. They don't want to have any mishaps, but they'll put it towards the back door. A lot of times if there's a fire in an office or a building somewhere where you're needing to get a fire extinguisher put out, the people that work there that are at the location should know where the location of the fire extinguishers are. You should be able to find an extinguisher within 75 feet of travel distance in any area of the building to that fire extinguisher. Now, in our homes, it's a little bit differently. In our homes, you're going to want to put the extinguisher and locate the extinguisher where you feel most comfortable, where your most hazards are. A lot of times it's going to be in the kitchen underneath the sink, or you're going to go ahead and put it in the garage. Wherever you're doing the most work, where you have the most possibility of a fire hazard, that's where you're going to want to put your fire extinguisher. As long as you know where it's at, that's the best bet in the place to have it. The first word I want to talk to you about is the word pass, P-A-S-S. Now, once you've located a fire extinguisher, and I have one here kind of for a little demonstration, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to remember the word pass, P-A-S-S. Now, pass is an acronym for pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. So the first thing you do once you got your fire extinguisher, you want to start about 10-15 feet back from the fire, depending on the size of it. Now, be safe, but you're going to want to pass, pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. You're going to want to pull the pull pin out. You're going to want to aim at the base of the fire. You're going to want to squeeze the trigger, and you're going to want to sweep back and forth as you move in on the fire. Now, pass, pull, aim, squeeze, and sweep. But if we can remember that acronym, we'll be able to grab the extinguisher. We can quickly come up with pass and remember the steps it's going to take in order to properly put out that fire. Now, again, be safe. Don't put yourself in danger. Just make sure that you're being safe. You've already called the authorities before you go ahead and try to prevent a fire on your own. It seems easy to prevent a fire, but a lot of times it is overlooked. A lot of times fire prevention is the first thing pushed aside to save money. But a lot of times it's because we're unaware of it. We don't know where the fire extinguishers are. We don't know how to use it. So I'm hoping that this is useful to y'all, but I hope at the same time that you never have to use it. But knowing your fire extinguisher is located and knowing how to use it can really mean the difference between saving or losing your home, your possessions, or your business. So prevention can make all the difference.
Preach, preach, woo!
Amen. Can I get an amen?
Yeah, amen, amen.